in the world of dragons.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the five worlds, or is it six, for a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
Come on, man, you gotta
What
keep
about
track of this stuff.
nasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
Well,
I'll
dang
take
it.
that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. There does it!
Oh my god. Now, good job. He's turning all the dragons to stone because you just had to troll him on TV. Good job. You just made an enemy for life out of Nasty Gnorc, and it's pretty much all your fault. You're in stone, and it's your fault. Do I even want to go save you guys? Well, I guess I have to. Anyway, guys, this is Sensei Mew21345. Welcome to Spyro the Dragon.
Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What
Awesome.
about nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Now, the logic behind this is if you free all those dragons before defeating Nasty Gnorc, if Nasty Gnorc was smart, he would just turn them right back into stone, but I guess Nasty Gnorc is not that smart. Alright, anyway, like I said, it's Sensei Mew21345, and we're going to start Spyro the Dragon. This is going to be a 100% LP. That is, I'll free all the dragons and collect all the gems. We're just going to run around in the overworld for most of this episode, picking up all the gems and dragons in the overworld. The first of like 6 overworlds or 7. And hang on, this camera. Hang on, dang it! I hate the passive camera personally, so we're gonna change that to active. There we go. I can see what I'm doing now. That's so much helpful. So much helpful. Still working on the grammar. But anyway, here we go. You're just collecting all kinds of gems. In order to beat the game 100%, like I said, you have to get all the gems in the world and free all the dragons. Because the stupid Gnorcs, Nasty Gnorc, turned all of the treasure into monsters. So we must defeat monsters to get the gems and collect whatever other gems there are. And let's see, red gems are worth 1 gem, as you can see. The worth of the gem bounces away from Spyro as you collect them.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Yeah, we're totally not afraid of falling. I mean, we're a dragon. We can fly, right? No, all you have to do is press X. And then press X again in midair to glide, and Spyro cannot fly. I mean, he can fly, but only in certain levels. Otherwise, he just glides. Yeah, I don't get it either. Why not just fly all the time? But anyway, and then in later games it gets even more stupid and he actually requires a power-up to fly. Like, you're a dragon. Why can't you just fly whenever you want? I don't care how big or small you are. Dragons can fly. End of story. Alright, let's go up here. That's a portal to a level. We saw another one of those earlier. We aren't going in there yet because we are going to collect all these gems in the home world before doing anything else. And of course, free all the dragons. Alright. Got those gems. Jump down here. More gems. Yes, gems, and more gems. Okay. So anyway, I decided to do this game because Spyro the Dragon is very related to Crash Bandicoot. and it's another one of my favorite childhood series. I actually played Spyro 2 first, but since I actually own the first game this time, we're going to start on the first game. Alright, so let's go over here, pick up all this stuff. Oh man, come on, gems. Come on, Sparks. Sparks the dragonfly is the awesome dragonfly that's following me. He's basically your health display, and he'll pick up gems for you while he exists. When Sparks is gold, you have full health. If you take one hit, he turns blue, meaning he has 2 more hits left before he goes bye-bye. Green is 1 more hit. And then not having Sparks means the next hit you take kills you. And of course, when you don't have Sparks, Sparks can't pick up gems for you, so you want to have Sparks with you at all times.
Where's Nasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you
Oh
is
my
doing?
god.
His
This
name
always
is
happens.
Gnorc,
I
and he's
explain
helping
something and then the
protecting you.
game
Keep an
explains
eye on
it
him.
straight
See what I
afterward.
mean?
I explain something, game explains it straight afterward. Get used to that, folks. That seems to happen quite a bit. Anyway, if you jump on all these platforms, you can reveal a secret level. But we aren't going to do that yet either. We just need to focus on collecting all the gems first. Alright, so where are the remainders? Where are they? There's some over there. Oh shoot, dang it. Man, I'm gonna miss the hover in this game, aren't I? Because in later games, when you press triangle while gliding, you get this little hover state that gets you some extra height. In this game, you just plop straight down to the ground, and it's like the most useless thing in the world. But, ooh, look, it's a life chest. Those are pretty much your lives in this game. Those little dragon statues, those are your lives. And you can collect pearls in the game. The enemies in the game will drop pearls after you've killed them and got their gems before. So you're going to want to collect as many of those as you can. Alright, let's see. We got some little chests out here and a dragon. Alright. Let's go free this dragon and see what he has to say. And we have all the gems. That didn't take very long at all. Rescued August.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete...
You are
the
not
other
yet
artisan
ready.
labs.
First you must rescue all the dragons in the other worlds and also cure my arthritis. At any rate, now that we've got all the dragons and all the gems in the artisan home world, we're going to start on the first level, Stone Hill. There's our gems. They will be added to our total. This game calls them treasure, but they're always referred to as gems in later games, so that is what I will continue to refer to them as, so that once I do the later Spyro games, they will not be confused with anything else. Bang! Yes! Anyway, enemies. Something I should explain about enemies right now. There are certain enemies, well, certain enemies can only be killed by certain attacks, except for some enemies which can be killed by either attack. You'll typically know them when you see them. The enemies that can be killed by either attack are small enemies with no armor. Enemies that you must kill with your flames, which you can use with the circle button, are big enemies. And the flames will unaffect enemies with armor. And then enemies that have armor on them, you must charge. And then if you see a big enemy that has armor, you're going to need a certain power-up in order to defeat them. Lindar.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
You would be amazed. You would be amazed. And we're going to burn your face, Miss Fairy, because no one likes you. I heard in a later game that every single time you zap me, you jerk, I lose 1,000,000 brain cells. So please, no doing that. I would appreciate it if you stop it. Okay, anyway, we're not going to go down that well yet, for there are things we must collect in other portions of this level that will get us things that are hidden down there. And burn, you goat! No one likes your face. Especially now that I've burnt it and it looks all gruesome. Alright, dragon. Astor! Rescue the
After you
Astor.
freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No.
See ya.
We don't want to hear your old man stories of randomness when we need to be saving the dragon world. This is kind of more important. So, yeah. Go bleep yourself. And then I totally jumped over that gem, and hey look, it's a... Or listen, rather, we can't see it right now, it's a thief. The thieves are the ones who make those annoying noises, and they are carrying dragon eggs, and in order to 100% the game, you need to collect all of those as well. But luckily, there aren't as many eggs as there are in everything else. You know, if there were so many thieves in the game, I would probably go stupid. Let's see. Anyway, remember what I said earlier about you can only have, you can only kill big enemies by flaming them and not by charging into them? This is an exception. For some reason, you can kill these big enemies with your charge attack. I know it's the first level, but still, you could obviously go into any other level as your first level, so why would you
Spyro,
do that?
my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You
From
bet.
For
you?
the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Do I really want to learn about gliding from your fat butt? Because you don't look like someone who would be that good at it. Alrighty then. We can just glide over here onto this area here. And we must not drop down into the water, for Spyro has not yet learned the ability to swim, and will not for the longest time. And by the way, edges of levels, yep. These little wall force field things here are what's keeping you trapped inside of levels. I don't know why they didn't just put an invisible wall. I guess it is an improvement over invisible walls. Like, it actually gives you a physical reason why you must stay within the bounds of the level, and that thief just totally ran off. Charge! Must get the thief! Come here, you thief! You've stolen the dragon egg, and I do not appreciate you stealing the dragon egg, you fat Islamic-looking butt crack. You get over here with that. Oh man, I meant absolutely no offense in that. You just look at this guy, he's wearing a sweater in the summertime and a humongous turban looking thing. You know, it's like the most racist move that the PlayStation people, Sony, has ever pulled. PlayStation people, that's what Sony shall be referred to by me from now on. They're the PlayStation people. They don't do anything else other than PlayStation. They do not sell, like, speakers or computers or anything like that. They're just the PlayStation people. The PlayStation people that Anonymous doesn't like. Oh man. I'm so happy I own an Xbox 360. I'm playing this game on a PS2. I don't actually own a PS3. Of course, I don't know this for sure, so don't quote me on this. I don't think you can actually play PS1 games on the PS2. Like, I'm sure they must have fixed that by now. Either that or they would have added these games to the PlayStation Network, like the Wii adds N64 games and things like that to the virtual console thing. But still, okay, how are we doing on gems? 159. I think I've gotten everything up here, but this is like the only expansive area where I am always completely unsure whether or not I got all the gems. And yep, I was right to double check, because this area is just so humongous that it's so easy to miss things. Alright, so now we should be able to see a small little beach. If we see down there, there it is. We can just drop right down here. And here we find a key. The key is obviously used to open a chest. And we shall destroy all those steel things that you can only destroy with your charge attack and pick up these gems. Float up here. And now we may go down the well now that we have found the key. For the key is what opens the chest. And there's a dragon, by the way. Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
I love how Spyro's like, yeah, you're like 50 times my size, but I could still just totally destroy you in a fight. Yeah, right, you're strong. Come on. You're not the one who's saving the world. I'm the one who's saving the dragon world. I'm just gonna free your lazy butt, and you're gonna just sit down, plop your butt down, and do nothing. And oh, crap. I forgot gems somewhere. We will see you again when we find them, because this area is very expansive. And, you know, this is one of the most expansive levels in the game, and I don't know. Or I might have left gems behind, so we'll see you once I find them. Here's some gems. I found some. This it? No, of course I forgot more. So, let's go find these things. Wait, isn't there a gem back here? No. Well, I will be with you when we find them. Hello, gems. Where are you? I would like for you to do whatever you do when I find you guys. I don't know what does Spyro do? I mean, they just disappear as soon as Spyro touches them. Oh, and here's a gem. Except there's like 2 more that we still need. Alright, hello, gems. Yeah, see, this is what I hate about this level when it comes to finding all the gems. Here's, you got this big, expansive, you know, rolling hills terrain up here. You can't hardly see what you're looking for around here. You know, it's so easy to miss things. And I can't find it. Here it is. I found the gems. And I should already have all the dragons. So yes, I do. So we are going to leave this area. We are done with this level. For I've found everything. Returning home, we get 200 treasures. 200 treasures, and that gives us a total of 300. And wow! It's a dragon! It's a dragon even though it's only like 3 times my... excuse me, 1/3 of my size. I really hope my teachers don't watch these videos because my grammar is down in the gutter. I can't do math. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, I know this is typical, kind of a short episode for the usual episode lengths for me, but I think we're gonna call this an episode here now that we've gotten both the home world and the first level 100% completed. So this has been Sensei Mewtwo 12345 ending this gaming lesson.